Welcome, everybody. I'm RJ Horner, along with,
I'm Curtis Leong. How are you guys all doing?
gotcha. And we're inviting everybody out here today to um, get to know Beacon School. What is it all about? Why we've created it, and the value that it has for people out there. So I'm excited to present today. How about you, Curtis?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, RJ. Just tell everybody how we are trying to promote our school group, how you can join, and what we're all about. Fantastic.
Absolutely. So let's get to know each other. Let's let people get to know us. I had one or
Yep.
two people who wanted to join, but people aren't seeming to join us here on Restream. Um, I know that if they go through the school group, they'll have the link to come join us here live. I invited one or two
Yep.
people out this week. Um, Not sure what's going on. They're telling us they need help. So I've invited them to the calls. They're not coming out here to join us. So this is the
There's
spot
barrier there.
where you get to know us, we get to know you, and how we can help you here within this community, right? Within the Beacon School Group.
Yep. Perfect. So I'm
So
Beacon of Positivity. You are.
I'm a beacon of life and leadership. So I'm RJ Horner. That's who I am, a beacon of life and leadership. In fact, I'm Robert John Horner is my name. And this is why I've gone by the name of RJ is because people remember RJ, right? Whereas a guy named Rob or Robert walks into a room, instantly forgettable, right? So I go by the name RJ, and I'm pleased by this name. It's not only who I am, it's the person I've become. And that's what this is all about, is becoming the person who can um, serve, who can do the things that you want to do, right? We all want to have things, but in order to have things, we have to do things. In order to do things, we have to become the person who can do those things. So that's what RJ is all about. So I'm a beacon of life and leadership because I've come through a lot of things in life. I have dreams, I have desires, and 10 or I had to be the one to change them. So I took responsibility for my life process ever since. And I've been learning all about life, leadership, business, and how to build the life that I desire. So that's me, Curtis. Let people know who you are and what you stand for.
My name's Curtis. I am Beacon of Positivity. I actually wrote a book called ABCs to Positive Life. You can check it on Amazon if you like. I met RJ a few years ago. I had a vision about doing this several years ago. It's changed a little bit here and there, but here we are today for Beacon Fellows. Um, yeah, we just want more people to join our group to make it easier as a business person, entrepreneurial person to get started online and have that support. We all need a little help here and there, and everybody has different skill sets, and hope our skills will help you, and your skills can help us or others within the group. And that's what we're here to do is to get people into our school group so that we can build it up, make it prosperous and popular, and people like it. Some of the stuff I expect every community is people helping each other, joining our programs. Maybe you have a program that you want others to learn that we can help you with. Um, Yeah, so it's just basic community of thought leaders trying to get together and do the best we can for each other and individually, because without a team or a tribe, you can't really build up anything, right? And I think, yeah,
All right.
did you get all that,
So I
RJ?
hope people got all that. I don't know. I'm having signal issues, and I'm the one who's broadcasting. So I don't know.
Uh, yeah,
I don't know what's
Restream's
going
is
on. So
usually pretty good. Restream's usually pretty good about keeping things
we
going.
we will continue. We'll move forward. So let's
Good.
talk about Beacon School of Leadership.
Yep.
We are hosting this group through Beacon or through school.com. We've created it about 3 months ago. I'm building it out. So
Yep.
We want, if you're watching us live or watching this on a recording in YouTube, on LinkedIn or Facebook, wherever we're broadcasting, we want you to come and join us in this community. So, Curtis, what is this community all about? What are we putting it together for?
We're trying to make a difference in the world for ourselves and other leaderships. You can be a coach, author, speaker, entrepreneur, teacher, or even a volunteer. Those are the people we serve. We want to be a beacon of light to those people and maybe get them to be light in their own communities so they can develop and train others to be their best. We want to create courses. We want to create the community so that we can have members that are supportive of each other, give accountability. And yeah, it's free to join our school group. Just go check it out in school, Beacon Fellowship. Yeah, so that's all I got.
And as Curtis just said, it's a fellowship, right? We're a fellowship for thought leaders out there. And as he said, the coaches, authors, speakers, entrepreneurs, those people who are trying to make a difference, who are trying to help serve other people. And that's our mission. And really, we're focused on training and development, right? We come here for the training. We are putting together some courses. In fact, we've got several courses on leadership development. We've got some masterminds. So we're going to talk stuff. What do people get from our community in Beacon Fellowship? So Curtis, tell people about our community in Beacon School of Leadership.
Okay, so when you join Beacon School, to get to the first level, you got to make 3 posts, comment and like other people's posts. You can ask questions, right? I think in the future we're probably going to use School Live. They have a new feature there. I'll try to figure that out shortly, right, RJ? We want everybody to get up to level 2 within the month, so that you're active and in the community, so we all know that we can help each other. Because who wants to stay at 1? We can go to the top, right? So we want motivated members, and yeah, and join us here. I'm getting started, so we can help you do better. Because just us talking is good, but to show someone on screen how to do it is a lot easier, I believe. Right, RJ?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why we have the mastermind groups that we're focusing on. We have several different kind of masterminds for people to join. So where are we? Oh, so you get
What are some of
training
the
and
courses?
development.
Yeah.
Um,
You want to talk about some of the other courses you want to
I don't
offer?
have them written down here.
The Pitch Perfect. You know about
So
that?
anyway, so we talked about.
Yep.
Give me a moment. We'll get into all that. We'll get into all that. Right now, I want to talk
Okay.
about how
Okay. Perfect.
people level up within our community. Right? We talked about getting to level 2. We'll have different options, different courses, different training material available. Graduate through the levels within the school group. Leveling up to level 2 is really easy. We've actually created a program called Getting Started within. Beacon School starts here. In fact, that was the screen that we posted. So if you go to Beacon School
Yep.
and you see this screen, this is one of our classes. And it's really just a walkthrough of how to get involved in our community. And how do you level up? How do you grow? You make posts, and then people will like and comment on your posts. And for every like and comment, you get a point. And that will allow you to upgrade. You only need 5 points to upgrade to level 2, which means a couple of posts and a couple of additions so that people can see who you are, get to know you, get involved with you. So honestly, 5 points should be able to be done within a week. We've given you a month. And then we ask that you be active every month. So that's how you get involved. That's how you level up. And then there are, as Curtis mentioned, different options that are available as you grow to different levels within the community, right?
That's right.
So
Cool.
the course is offered. So immediately, as soon as you join, regardless of leveling up to level 2, you get access to our leadership development training. So that is available for everyone who joins Beacon School. And then you do have to, get active within a month or we're going to remove you. We want action takers, as Curtis said.
Hmm.
Um, and then once you level up to level 2, you'll get access to our monthly networking sessions so you can get to know your fellow beacons, who they are, and maybe work together to help serve each other at these
Hmm.
networking sessions.
Yep.
As
So I'm just
well, the first
posting
course
in
you'll have
school right now.
access to at level 2 is what we call Become B. One of our signature courses really walks you through how do you become a leader? What do you do? What kind of skills do you need? Where can you find the leadership training and development? Of course, you can find it here at Beacon School, but there are other places and other ways to find that. So, and then at level 3, you'll get access to to the leadership circle, which is a mastermind focused on leadership. Who are you as a leader? What are you working on? Let's power you up or level you up as a leader so you can serve other people out there.
Cool.
What about we do have a paid option for people out there, Curtis. What is that option? The workshop that we have for people.
Yeah, we have the $47 workshop. It's where you can unlock your leadership potential, give you some foundations in leadership development, which we actually shot a few videos recently for. So you can go through that. We have the videos. We have a workbook for each of those videos they can go through. And for $47, it's ongoing development. So if you join today at $47, you'll continually get those new videos as we produce them, or as other members also produce them, right, RJ?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. So we are producing content, but we're asking each member to produce some content. Of course, it's not an obligation membership, but we want you to contribute. We want each of our members to feel like, look, you are a coach, author, speaker, entrepreneur. You're teaching somebody about some aspect of business, right? So we want you to become involved in that. So we're going to help you. We're going to empower you. We're going to give you the foundations to build your leadership structure. And like Curtis says, that's $47, but we've got a special for people who joined through this link, through this broadcast. If you've watched this broadcast, we're going to post a promo code down below. And that promo code will give you 241. So people have to join. Anyone who joins us at this blueprint workshop will have to be a member of the Beacon School, but it is 2 for 1. So get somebody to join, purchase the 2 for 1 ticket, and that's $23.50 per person instead of $47 for this workshop. So I think people would enjoy that. So that's a nice little bonus for people.
It also gives you a little accountability
And
buddy
then
as
the
well,
master
right, for each other.
and that's kind of why we did it, right? Like it's great to go through this training and be there at this, but now you go offline and maybe over the next week or two you guys work together to implement this, right? So
Yep.
whether that's a business partner or just where you and I have been accountability and business partners for many years, that's where we started, was with accountability, just having those conversations to
Yep.
help each other become better, right?
Yep. Yep.
And then once people get to level 4, they have access to our mastermind groups. Um, we have several masterminds for people to choose from, but they get the choice of one mastermind to attend.
Yep.
You want to walk through some of the choices for people, Curtis?
Yeah, sure. We have Pitch Perfect, so it helps you with your speaking, presentation stuff. Same as
Yep.
Speechcraft. You have the Pomodoro sessions, learn how to use Pomodoro system. Actually, RJ, I found this really cool app recently, which is basically similar to that. It's called Forest. It's we talked about earlier today on my podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So it's
that's
kind of basically an app that helps you grow
a way to
trees
break down your
while you're trying to do things.
Pomodoro session. But we're going to session.
Yep, perfect. And then we have the collaboration zone where we help each other build up what we're doing. So you might have a project you're working on, maybe you need a little motivation, you might need a little help to get you going, and that's something there. So say that. And the other one's accountability, make sure we can push each other to help. get to the goals we have set for ourselves, or even to set goals. Because sometimes we don't know what we want, and we just need someone to say, "Hey, you need to do this by the end of the week. Get her done." So then that could be
Yeah. So in that
an
one,
awesome thing for
in
some
that
people
one,
too.
well, every week we'll go, okay, what was your goal from last week? Or what are your
Yep.
intentions for next week? Did you accomplish your goals for last week? Right?
Mhm.
Why didn't you? If you didn't, why didn't you accomplish? What can you do to make sure you accomplish them this week? And then that becomes your goals again for this week, right?
Yep.
Or so next, what are we going to set for our intentions moving forward? And
Right on.
then
Perfect.
come back next week. We hold each other accountable, right?
Perfect. Yep. The next thing would
We
be
have another page. So this is a book club
yep.
where we will books on success. We'll study 4 different areas: business, leadership, sales, and marketing. They say success leaves clues, and that's why it's study for success. We're going to learn from the masters out there. Of course, we're going to look into Think and Grow Rich. But there's other books I wanted to look into, like John Maxwell's, I think it's 360-degree leader.
Okay.
Stephen Covey, right? The 8 habit or 7 habits for a highly
Some of the
successful,
highly
highly
effective people.
effective person.
Yep.
Things like that. We're going to give you when you join the. We're actually going to buy for you the first book, which is The Greatest Salesman in the World from Og Mandino. I love this
Mhm.
book. It changed my life. Reading through it and following the steps within the book changed my personality. I said this group is about becoming the person. This helped me become the person who can serve, who can feel confident, proud, and elevated to a whole nother level.
Mhm. Perfect.
So, what do people do next within our community, George, Curtis?
So what happens then is actually if you get other members in, you can actually use your invite link. And if they buy any of the programs or anything, no,
No, no,
nothing
no,
else.
no, Curtis, no, no, because we've downgraded to the lower plan. We don't have the
Oh,
affiliate option.
all right. So I guess we're not doing that then. All right. Well, maybe in the future when we upgrade again, we'll do that.
Yeah, we will build an affiliate commission program into this community, but we need to build the community first, and then we can go about promoting it out there to others.
Yep.
Right now, the promotion method is the 2-for-1 workshop.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. And
So,
then
what
yeah,
can we do? What do they do next to get involved in our community?
other than join, tell their friends. I'm on a different spot, I think, because I thought we're still
It's
up by
called
the
What to Do
affiliate and what
Next.
to do next. Yeah, post
Right next to it
monthly.
is What to
So
Do Next.
reach level 2 within a month. If you haven't done
Yep.
so, opens up strategy calls for us, myself and RJ. So we can get on the call with myself or RJ and we talk about your strategies.
Hmm. And then, like I said, how do you get to level 2? So that you comment out there, put posts, then people like and subscribe or comment on those posts. Within a month, if not a week, you can upgrade with 5 points to level 2. Once you're at level 2, you start get access to all the other
Hmm.
programs out
Yep,
there.
perfect.
And then
And
we
I think,
want people to join us at our workshop, right? The Beacon Leadership Blueprint. Um, you can find that within the classroom. So
yep,
go to
perfect.
beacon or school.com. In the classroom, you'll find Beacon Fellows Blueprint or Beacon
Yep,
Leadership Blueprint, one or the other. And like I said, we will post the link out under this broadcast so that you can get that 2-for-1 promo code. So
yep,
you can either pay $47 and it will be worth $47, right? With all the techniques and skills that you're going to gain, but people can join for 23.50 each if they can encourage accountability
yeah,
partner to come join them.
yep, perfect. I think that's a great
And then
option. Good purchase.
there's also a VIP ticket option there for
Yep,
$74 per person. They'll get they'll get
yep,
the recording so they can review it over time at any time they want, or access to the recording location. they'll have a bonus workshop for training and development. So we're going to build your training and development blueprint. The other one was to build your leadership. This is about focusing on your training development, your up skills, right? And then you'll also get a follow-up training and development strategy session with me to help build out that training and development strategy.
Right on. Perfect. And
So
those
as
classes are what day, RJ?
I
Are they
don't have the
Saturdays?
dates.
I think they're Saturdays.
Yeah, they're usually Saturdays. That's when we have our available time. So,
All right. Yeah.
um,
Yeah, I think they got to go
and
through
then
Eventbrite to get the tickets. Yeah.
yeah, so that's the thing. So what go to the classroom, you'll find the Eventbrite link, and then
Yep.
that's where you purchase the tickets, right? So
Yep. The Beacon Blueprint Workshop. Yep. Got it.
yep,
Perfect.
yep. And then download the events calendar so you don't miss anything. Again, go to the school group, school.com/calendar, or under the Beacon Fellows Academy or Fellow Beacon School of Leadership. They'll find the events calendar. Download that events calendar so you don't miss an event.
Cool. Yep. So it's right in your schedule. You use your scheduling and your Google Calendar. Works fantastic.
Mhm.
So never miss an event or live from us.
And then
Perfect.
get to level 2. You get access to the networking sessions. Get to level 3. You have access to the leadership development circle.
hmm
That is free to attend for members, but we're also working on a facilitation leadership facilitators certification. So, and that will be a paid upgrade, but we're working on that as well. So that's what we have for people for becoming a Beacon Fellow, joining us in the Beacon School. So, anything you have to add here, Curtis, before we drop off with people here?
Nope. Just go to the school group, join us, and then you get all those cool things that we mentioned earlier. Yeah, it's perfect. Go to Beacon Fellows in the school and join us is my thing. Yeah, and check out. We're gonna check out the live if we can do live on our program as well. And maybe next week we'll do both. We'll try to do a live on school instead of restream. So maybe if you're in the members, well, you would get automatic email from us and a notification from school saying we're live. So we'll see how that works next week
Yeah,
or
that'd be
maybe
great. I
tomorrow.
think that's the next step. I think, Curtis, I like that idea. We'll have to do it on probably multiple devices in order to stream on Restream as well as school at the same
Yeah,
time. But I'm sure we can manage it as long as I can figure out my internet issues.
perhaps.
So,
Well, you can always try
but
tomorrow if you want. If you want to do it tomorrow, Monday at 8 o'clock or so.
usually it's next Monday at 8 o'clock is the next event.
Well, okay, I'm gonna
Um,
try on my own then. I'll see what happens tomorrow at 8 o'clock tomorrow, just to see what happens, see if I can do it.
well, put a post in the group then so that people
Yep.
know that you're going to go live.
Okay, I'll see what happens. Do a little test for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'll try and join you on that one then too tomorrow at 8
Yep.
p.m.
Yep. Perfect.
So again, I'm RJ Horner, Beacon of Life and Leadership. We're here to serve you. We're here to get to know you so we can help you on your leadership development journey and help you become the best leader you can. So
Awesome. I'm
until next
Curtis,
time,
speaking of positivity. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. And I will check out the new and improved way of doing streaming on school on Monday. So join me around 8 o'clock. I'll put a post in the group for those who are in the group. And we'll see you then. Thanks, RJ. Appreciate it.
awesome. Thank you. Until that next time, everybody, shine your light, keep your light shining bright.